All right, I am here with Devanny Pinn, star of the movie The Black Dahlia Haunting, which had its Southwestern premiere here last night at the Rapture Horror Expo. Devanny, if you want to tell me a little bit, I know you kind of did a Q&A session after the movie last night, but if you could just kind of tell everybody essentially how this kind of came about, and you were talking about how the budget was really low on this, and you guys were able to throw it all together really quick. And
Yes. Well, actually, it kind of came about because we have been making indie films, and distributors were telling us that found footage and paranormal movies were selling very easily.
Mhm.
But we don't like to do anything kitschy, and so we were trying to bring a fresh take to popular concepts, which is the type of films that we make. And we had been in touch with Britt Griffith of Ghost Hunters,
Mhm.
and he was expressing an interest in branching out into feature films. So we kind of came up with an idea, and Brandon and I love true crime stories and
Mhm.
famous ones at that. So we looked at what was available, and we noticed that there was really a market and an empty void for the Black Dahlia. We felt like it really hadn't been explored
Mhm.
in depth yet. So we kind of researched a bit and found out there were paranormal related incidents with the Black Dahlia and,
Right.
and her spirit being present. We thought that was kind of fun and cool.
Mhm.
So we didn't really have a budget per se. Actually, the little bit of money we did had came from very enthusiastic Indiegogo donors,
Nice.
which we're excited for the film itself and also for Britt to make his debut.
Mhm.
And so we did it, and from writing the script to finishing the film and premiering it was about 3 month turnaround.
Wow, that's
Yes.
really fast.
Yes. Well, we are a small but really, really passionate group of
Mhm.
people who, filmmaking and acting is our life.
Mhm.
So it's literally 24/7 all day long for weeks at a time, but we love it. And
Mhm.
so, and we also know how to do several jobs
Right.
between all of us. So we're able to cut out a middleman, and it just makes it a very fun but quick process.
Yeah. Now, the other thing too, you were the main star of the film, but what were your other roles in the production?
I started just as an actor, and I was doing a lot of films that I was very passionate about,
Mhm.
and I didn't have control whether they came out or if they got finished, and
Right.
a lot of things that I was really proud of were being lost into indie film land. So when I got the opportunity to learn, I paid attention on other sets on how to do different jobs, and so when it came to Black Dahlia, I was actually kind of overseeing a lot of different things.
Mhm.
I was one of the producers on it. I did a lot of the research with the people. Elizabeth Short, obviously, who was the Black Dahlia. We researched her, and so I oversaw Alexis's research of that. Marilyn Monroe's research. I designed a lot of costumes for it, the period piece.
Oh, wow.
Found the music, the period music.
Mhm.
And so I like to just help mold. And Brandon Slagle, who is the writer and director and editor, he's kind of my partner in that. So whenever
Mhm.
he handles more the technical side, I handle more the creative side, and we meet in the middle. And
Okay.
so, yeah.
And as far as this right now, it's where else is it going to be playing, so that maybe other people who might see this interview know and can check it out later?
Yes, well, we have only a couple of screenings left. We're trying to do just a brief festival run.
Okay.
That way we can get some audience behind us while we present to distributors.
Mhm.
And now that we've done this, we had Texas this weekend as well. So now we have Vegas on October 26th at Polygrind Film Festival, which is a festival I really love. They highlight indie filmmakers, 125 films in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
And so we are October 26th, which is local filmmaker night in Vegas. We'd love for you to join us there. We have Horrible Imaginings in San Diego.
Okay.
Forgive me, I don't know the dates on that one, but it's shortly after. And then we are finishing with a red carpet premiere in Los Angeles, opening the Shockfest Film Festival at Raleigh Studios, and
Oh,
that's
nice.
mid-November. So that one is going to be a big one. We'd love for you to come out for that, and lots of fun. We're going to have horror celebrities and mainstream, lots of press, and we're going to do a mini event with it too, which I can't talk about yet, but it'll be fun.
And tell me about some of the other upcoming projects you might be working on.
Well, I finished shooting the Penny Dreadful picture show, which is by Lee Scott, and that should be coming out. It's pretty cool. It has Sid Haig in it,
nice.
and a few other pretty prolific horror actors. That's a lot of fun. It's a horror anthology style film that takes place over 3 decades,
Mhm.
and it's fantastic. So that one's something to look for. Obviously, this is coming out. Area 51 Confidential just hit VOD this last week,
Okay.
so you can check that out. Hold Your Breath just came out in theaters on Friday, So I have the opening of that. Check it out. Also,
Was that that was the one that Asylum put out? That's actually
that
their
is
first
Asylum's
theatrical film,
first
right?
theatrical film. Yes,
Okay.
we're very proud of it, and it was a lot of fun to shoot.
Mm.
Jared Cohn, who's the director, is really creative, and I like that. My part happens to be my favorite. Unbiased, sorry, but it takes place in the 50s when
Okay.
A serial killer is being executed, and then he comes back and haunts people in present day. And Erin Marie Hogan, who is a guest here, also was one of the stars of that.
Right, and was it? I'm spacing on her first name. Bowden.
Oh, Katrina.
Katrina Bowden. Yeah.
From
sorry.
30 Rock,
I almost
yes.
said Katharina for some reason. I was
Katrina
like-
Bowden from 30 Rock stars in it well, and she's gorgeous and a great actress. So
I loved her in Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Too,
yes,
so.
she's hysterical.
Yeah.
Great. So check that out, and then we are working on a couple others. Don't know that I can talk about. Well, the next one that we are building actually is called The Zodiac Legacy, and that is an action thriller that is inspired by the original Zodiac murders. So that's a lot of fun. We are building that now.
And that's pretty much
Indiegogo.
bringing everybody from Black Dahlia back around to kind
Most
of
of
do it,
Black
right?
Dahlia will be present there, as well as we are looking for a main name actor to star
Okay.
in that one too. And we're up for a decent budget on that as well. It depends heavily on Black Dahlia feedback, so please be vocal. And that one we wanted to do much bigger, lots of blowing up stuff, and it was very fun. Lots
Okay.
of fun.
And as far as where people might be able to find you online,
The website, devannypinn.net. I am on Facebook, Devanny Pinn Online. I have Twitter, @DevannyPinn. And also on IMDb, if you want to look at my credits. I appreciate any feedback, whether you love it or hate it. And please be vocal. I love to interact with everybody and talk horror and movie making. Thank you.
awesome. Thank you so much
Thanks
for stopping
having
by. I
me.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Bye.